Brighton, vibrant, eccentric, and like all seaside cities, at the mercy of nature. The venue for the Swatch Junior Beach Volleyball World Championships. A wet and wild 4 days. Weather so hostile, even the seagulls were walking. Meanwhile, the sport's young stars unleashed a storm of their own. Elite athletes, but uncompromising conditions. Wind and rain assaulting the south coast, a stiff examination for the world's best.
In Italy it's very hot now. Sunny, hot, no wind. It's completely different.
Brighton was staging the 8th Junior World Championships. Over 85 teams entered from 25 nations, including Brazil, the most successful country with 9 Junior World titles. After 3 days of qualification, pool and knockout matches, it was down to 8 teams. The men's quarter-final draw looked like this. The biggest surprise, the 24th seeded German pair of Penck and Volkenhorst, who had won 6 matches already. The favourites were the Italian pair Giontella and Nicolai, the defending junior world champions. They eased through to the last 4 with a comprehensive defeat of Czech duo Habera and Monik, and they still hadn't lost a set.
We won last year, it's true. We are one of the best teams here. But it's difficult because every team know you're the best, so every team play its best. But it's okay. Now we are in semi-final, we can play our tournament.
In the men's, the possibility of an Italian matchup. However, Giontella and Nicolai would first have to get past Germany's Penck and Volkenhorst, who had won all 7 of their matches to this point. That winning streak would though end against the Italian champions. "6'8" Nicolai was in sensational form as they defeated the tournament's surprise package in 2 sets. He may not speak much English, but the tall Italian showed throughout the competition he was fluent in beach volleyball.
Yeah, we're very happy. It has been difficult because it was our first time outside. It was very windy. The wind was very strong and we played a good match, 2-0 and now the final.
Our trainer said the first day we came here, look at the weather guys, you have to like it, because your opponents won't like it. So if you like the weather, it's better. You can focus on the game, not thinking about the weather, and that's better.
I know the Dutchers are training in Scheveningen and in Holland, where it's very windy. So they are used to the wind. We are not used, but after 4 days playing in the wind, we are now used.
So to the men's final. Dutch 18-year-olds Alex Brouwer and the towering Christian Varenhorst had already seen off one Italian pairing. Could they do it again? Francesco Giontella and Paolo Nicolai were serious opposition, defending the title they won in Modena 12 months earlier. We join it early in the first set.
Up goes Nicolai. That was a fine block there by the Dutch combination. The referee sees an infringement. I think the net has been touched by the Dutch, so it will be a point to the Italian there. Just see the net touched by Alexander Brouwer. Giantella's serve is deep. That's good defensive work, and Nicolai with the spike.
Yeah, he's got great vision, picking up on the second shot over there, having a quick look before he went over. I think in this match he's going to be very intrinsic in the Italians' play.
Grazie amico, he says. Almost repeated the dose. Up goes Brow, and that's a fine block from Nicolai.
The Italians ahead early on, and as we rejoin the set, they now lead by 18 points to 13.
Well, the Dutch combination in danger of getting left in the wake of the Italian onslaught at the moment. Brouwer again having difficulty with the wind, but he gets it over, and the point again, Denise, goes the way of the Italians.
Yeah, Christian not really setting Alex very well, having to just stand and hit that ball over, making it a very easy transitional point for the Italians.
And Nicolai surely with the easy kill, and that will take the Italians to just 1 point away.
The Dutch, battling bravely, saved one set point, but not a second.
A little bit of time to play with. A 6-point advantage now for the Italians, and a good deep serve from Nicolai. The spike is out from Varenhorst, and that will be the first set to the Italians.
Yes, Nicolai there giving his height at the net and making it very difficult for Christian to roll that shot over, forcing the error. The Italians here, Dave, not really looking like they're getting out of second gear. Far too many serves being given to Nicolai. Easy siding out. They're really linking well to each other. Even under pressure, they're still forcing the play, managing to stay in the rally. Here, you know, really smart peripheral vision. Forcing the other error with that height at the net. Very, very difficult. Alexander Brouwer there, he's not really in this game at the moment.
So the defending champions with 1 set under their belt already, and the number 5 seeds appearing from the Netherlands with it all to do, and it will be Alexander Brouwer to get this second set underway. Good recovery from Varenhorst. Good block again from the same player. But the point does go to Nicolai. 18-year-old Varenhorst with a serve down the sidelines. But the Italians keep it going, and well played. A really good combination there. Giontella just managing to keep the ball from hitting the surface, and his partner delivering the coup de grace. Lovely finish from Nicolai.
A very seldom seen shot, the reverse pokey there.
The Italians edging ahead again, and they increased their advantage to lead 13 points to 10.
Nicolai signals as to where he will go and block this attempted Dutch spike, but again it's long, sloppy play from the Dutch pairing.
Some really good movement as well by Nicolai there, not really the attacker, Alex from Holland, not really knowing where he's going to be lining up. He's kind of almost afraid to go swinging at him now.
Well, the defending champions just going through the gears now, just 6 points away from returning their title, but that will be a side out and a point to the Dutch duo.
They can come back into the game.
Lovely recovery off the net there by Varenhorst to keep this rally alive. Now, can he win the point? Really good point there, but the end spike is long.
And what's so great, we're talking about Nicolai all the time, but if you look, if we get to see a replay on this, right at the very end, he takes his hands away from the block and lets the ball sail out. Great vision there. He doesn't even put his hands up, he knows the ball's going out.
Plenty of power on the spike, but sadly no placement. Well, the Poor serve again from Nicolai as they...
Keeping the game close at 17-18 was really essential at this point.
So it really is essential now that Christian Varenhorst can make the most of this serve. Good dig from Giontella. And the Italians again will claim the point. It's all going the way of the Azzurri.
Yeah, I think Christian wished he'd left that. It looked like it was going out.
This time then Paolo, 2 points away from retaining their title, and that one will do very, very nicely for the two Italian boys. Match point, says the scoreboard.
Paolo Nicolai really going for his jump serves at the good end. You can see this has been the difference in the game.
2017, Nicolai with the serve. And that's out, it's long! It's long, the defending champions have retained their crown. Dejection on the face of Varenhorst. And just look at Giontella, he's on a lap of honour, and Nicolai collects the flag.
Nicolai, he was the best player in that game. He took control, he had great peripheral vision. Just on that last point there, he went up to block and he took his hands away. He was able to see that that ball was going to go sailing out. He won that game for the Italians.
So all the plaudits then to Nicolai and Giontella. They've won the final 21-14, 21-17. The favourites have lived up to their billing.
I don't think we felt the pressure. Tu hai sentito la pressione? Because our trainer had done many good discussion to us. Like you're not here to win. You're here to do your best. That's not your. That's not the tournament of the life. So do your best, and if you arrive fifth, it's okay. First, better, but it's okay. We were a little bit relaxed, so it has been difficult to come out from this situation. But at the end, my partner made many blocks, many aces, so it has been wonderful, because it was, yeah, you know, we were there 1 point less than us, and at the end, when you win it, it's something, oh, finally, it's over. They challenged against the twins, and they've done a very good tournament. They are younger than us, so they are a very good team.
But Italy, sure. Beach volleyball looks very strong now in the future.
Yeah, we are here.
To stay?
We're here to stay. Next tournament, London 2012.
So that's it.
Third place and the bronze medals go to Matteo and Paolo Ingrosso from Italy, the fans' favourites.
Love them or hate them, you're always going to have an opinion about them. And the two young Dutch boys, they're definitely going to be back. They've got 2 more years in this age group.
But once again, from Italy, the world champions are Paolo Nicolai and Francesco Giontella.
The end of an exhausting week of competition in Brighton. 4 days of wind and rain. 3 nations in the medals. 2 golds now for Giontella and Nicolai. And 1 shared ambition: to be back in the UK for more glory at the Olympic Games in 2012.